And that's real talk.
What's good, Real Talk TV? It's your girl Brizzy, and we are back at it again on the channel. It is your first time stopping to the channel. Welcome. Feel free to subscribe if you enjoy financial content that may be valuable to you. Also, too, this is a disclaimer. I'm not a financial advisor. This is only for entertainment and educational purposes only. So without further ado, let's just get into the video. Today's video, I want to talk about at least 5 ways in which I can help increase your credit score really fast. And in some aspects, some people believe credit is important, while others think I can care less. But at the end of the day, it is very important to have, shall I say, a good credit score, because we as individuals, we live, our everyday life around credit. And without good credit, you're not able to get those cheap rates. You're not able to get that type of financial freedom that you willing to seek and one day live one day, because you out here with bad credit, or you having that type of mindset that that's not important to me, when actuality it is, because over time it'll free you up from being enslaved to money. And we are out here trying to live that type of lifestyle to where we can say we're happy. So yeah, let's get into the video. Let me show you 5 ways in which you can increase your credit score fast, and let's apply it. If you are an individual that's trying to get a home in the future, one of the rental reporting services that I suggest using is called Boom. Now with this rental reporting service, users are able to see instant jump in their credit score. And not only that, while they over there reporting rental history service, guess what? Now they also getting rewarded for that on their credit score. Adding this type of trade line to your credit can help your credit score boost really instantly by over 105 points. But however, you are going to be charged some fees. So the monthly fee is about $2, which isn't that much. Let's say you don't have an apartment or a home that you had in the past. However, even if you had one in the past, you can still use that and get rewarded. So that fee is at least $25. So overall, you can still get rewarded for your rental history. Enrollment doesn't even take that long. The most it'll take is at least 7 minutes. And on the plus side of this as well, it reports to all 3 credit bureaus. These 3 credit bureaus consist of Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian. On to the second way of increasing your credit score really fast is adding on secured and unsecured lines of credit. Now these 2 lines of credit, I believe, are very powerful because it can increase your credit score by at least 50 points. Some of the institutions that has helped me with getting secured and unsecured lines of credit, I would say, are Capital One, Navy Federal, DCU, and Chase, and many other ones as well. But those are, just a couple off the top of my head. Using credit cards, for example. So let's say you're an individual that don't really have the best credit score, so you can't really get unsecured lines of credit first. So a good way to start off is getting secured lines of credit. And let's say, for example, the Capital One credit card. You can use this credit card, leverage it, and then over time it will graduate to an unsecured credit card. And now you leveling up in the game. Not only is your credit score increasing really fast, over 50-something points at a time, you are also building a track record of now establishing new credit mixes. Along to my third way in which you can increase your credit score really fast is attacking high utilization. What I mean by that is really trying to tackle down some of that unnecessary debt that's on your credit report. This really is a major factor in our credit, because it consists of at least 35% of our credit score. So it is very important that we take care of high utilization on our credit report, because lenders and institutions, let's say we're trying to borrow money, they are really looking into that on our credit. That you don't want these lenders or institutions thinking or believing that you are a high risk borrower. So my suggestion is trying to keep your utilization under like 9%. So for example, credit cards, again, if you keep your credit card utilization under 9%, then it increases your chances of getting rewarded and getting high funding limits. And not only that, it's helping you increase your credit score and really establishing your credit the way that it should be. Again, like I said, try to keep your high utilization under some control, because you don't want to be labeled as a risky borrower. And not only that, you want your credit looking good so you can start really being rewarded and getting nice things, you know, as you should. Now, the fourth way in which you can increase your credit score really fast is becoming an authorized user on someone's account. Authorized user is basically someone who has been granted access as a card holder on someone else's account. And the cool thing about being an authorized user is you don't even have to have ownership of the account. So let's say you know someone that's willing to let you be an authorized user on their account, and they have a credit card for like 7+ years or more. So with this credit card, not only does it has history, but now you being added on as an authorized user to gain them benefits and rewards. As a result, it's increasing your credit score because you're not paying off nothing and managing anything. You're just being placed on their account as an authorized user. And my only suggestion to y'all is that you make sure that this person is financially well-being, because you don't want to be put into a financial situation where you, like, you know, this person wasn't paying their credit card on time and they wasn't doing what they say they was doing. So, you know, just make sure that this person is really good and financially well-being. The final way in which you can increase your credit score is never close any accounts on your credit. This is very vital and very important, because you don't want to close up history and making yourself look like you just started establishing credit. I know a lot of times, you know, we as individuals, we fall short, things happen, you know, things of that nature. But at the same time too, we can't put ourselves in jeopardy of closing things that we establish and we trying to build history with to make ourselves, you know, financially free. My suggestion to y'all is really trying to get rid of late payments, so that way you can keep your trade line open and get it back into a good standing. So that way, when institution and lenders looking at you, they be like, you know, darn, this person right here, they really do have a established good credit mix. Doing these 5 things overall, I believe will increase your credit score really, really fast, because the whole thing of this is that you want to have cheaper rates, save hundreds and hundreds of dollars, you know, get a mortgage, more credit cards, any of those type of things, you name it. So the whole overall message of this is that activity is everything on your credit report. So it's important that you have good credit. So yeah, if you found value in this video today, go ahead and hit that like button. It really helps our YouTube algorithm. And as always, I always appreciate y'all for tuning in on the channel. But until next time, I'll see y'all later.